Lieutenant Colonel.
Yes.
I know you've been looking forward to this day as I have.
Yes.
My biggest question is, what exactly made you move forward and go ahead and go green and go solar?
Okay. Well, part of it was, I have neighbors who
Mhm.
did it. They were really happy about it.
Mhm.
And then I do like actually solar as an energy source.
Mhm.
And well, I want to be part of that too. But I understand it also goes onto the grid, and it'll help Florida.
It does. It
So and it does help me personally.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
my next
Yeah.
question actually.
Yeah.
So other than helping the planet and helping
Yeah.
the whole, I guess, society go do renewable energy, being solar, being a big part of that. What was the final factor as far as monetary value that you experienced with this?
Well, I know we set up. It goes on a straight budget. I have a predictable, charge every month, which is
Right,
good.
right.
Helps with my budget. And they also have the rebate program with the government that
The
I
tax
get that,
credit.
so you get the tax
Actually,
credit.
that is great.
That's
great
a
reason.
that's a
Huge reason.
That's a-
26% reason.
That's a huge
Yeah.
reason.
Right,
That's
exactly.
a huge reason.
Exactly.
So that's a big one. And then that it ties directly into the grid. There's no batteries. 'Cause
Right.
I did look into solar years ago, but then you always had to have batteries and in your garage, and you have to manage that whole thing, which is why I didn't do it back then. So when this came along and ties right into the grid, that was a big financial thing as well.
And it's cheaper at the same time.
Yes.
How do you do
Yes.
that? There's a lot of things that go
Yes.
into play: the net metering,
Yes.
the 100% offset, the 26% tax credit. All these things
Absolutely.
in this area are so vibrant for this industry.
Yes.
I think that's probably the biggest move for everybody, is that it's lower fixed energy expense
Yes.
each and every month. And here the big part is you don't have to worry about it ever going up.
No,
And you see
no,
the
no.
power companies here are struggling to keep the rates
Yes.
down, and they're just going up as fast as faster than actually we expected.
Yeah.
So that's, I think, what most entices people is the savings each and every month in their budget.
Yes.
So that they can spend that money elsewhere that's more needed, and instead of a power bill. So congratulations to
Thank
you.
you. Thank
I'm so
you.
excited for you. Now the hurry up and wait is here. We just got to wait for the power company to get out here and turn it on.
Absolutely.
But it looks
Absolutely.
great. They did a
No,
great job.
yes, look, and the thing is, everyone thinks that they put it on your roof. Oh, it's going to be horrible. It's beautiful.
I
Look at
love it. I love
Look
it.
at
I love it.
It ties in very nicely into that.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we just congratulate you, and I know there's a couple other customers here in the neighborhood, and that's kind of pushed you along too.
Absolutely.
And that's the whole thing. We're trying to get everybody to understand the net metering, and I think that a lot of people get discouraged because they get a lot of people knocking on their door, and they don't really.
Absolutely.
They don't realize that this area is so vibrant because of all of the incentives that are
Yes.
created in this
Yes.
area, and that's why you got solar companies from Utah and South Florida and New
Yes.
Jersey and New Mexico, all sending people here.
Absolutely.
And that's why everybody's knocking on your door. So I'm glad you opened it up for me.
Yes, I am too.
And also I'm glad that you stood there long enough to let me explain to you how the net metering
You're
works.
welcome.
And now you're on your way to save a ton
I
of
know.
money. And
I
guess
know.
what?
I know.
Sooner than later, you won't have any power
I know,
bill
I
at
know.
all.
I
So-
think, look, and we get so much sunshine in Florida.
I
I'm
know.
thinking, look at
I
all
know.
this
The
sunshine.
Sunshine State. So
I
we ought
know.
to use it to our benefit. The most influential resource of energy
I know.
on our planet.
Absolutely.
And very few people are using it. You are. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much,
Welcome
Mark. I
aboard.
appreciate it.